Alright, hey everybody, so this is more of a sort of, I guess, fun type video thing. It's not necessarily a tutorial, but I got some new recording gear and I figured it would be cool maybe to do a sort of an update type video, because I'm doing more and more of these tutorial videos and I really wanted like better sound quality. I've used this blue snowball mic for a couple of years. I think I've had it for like 5 years. It's a decent USB mic for the price, and it served me pretty well. But I really just wanted like a better audio quality, just a fuller sound, like lower noise levels, like all of that. And like I've really been investing sort of in my recording equipment here. Like I got a nice camera early last year. Like I have a nice lens now, would make my face all shiny. I have some lights here that are, well, I've been working on the light setup here because I cannot really put them behind the desk. I'm like diffusing them off the walls now. I have some lights, like I have all the stuff, but I really just wanted better sound as well. So I figured I'd really need to sort of get better, just better audio quality, better mic. So I just decided to pull the plug because that was the main thing that I have. Also, now that I have like the separate studio room, which I still need to soundproof, and probably I really need to do that now that I have a better mic, because they're gonna pick up probably on a lot of more of the echo, and I do have the soundproofing material. I haven't put it on the walls yet, which I probably should do. But anyway, I have new mic, new recording gear. So let me just show you all of the stuff that I bought. First, I have a Shure sm7b, which is kind of the I guess the default, like the best podcasting radio type mic that there is. Like most podcasters use this. It's used in a lot of radio stations, and it's one of the better Shure microphones. So I figured if I'm gonna buy like a new mic anyway, I just want like a really good mic, and these are gonna last forever anyway. So I figured probably just buy like the really good one. And like I always, like in Dutch we have a saying that says goedkoop is duurkoop, which means like buying cheap is buying expensive, essentially, if you translate. Like I always, like when I like I'm pretty frugal in like day-to-day life, but when I buy like stuff for like my hobbies or like work, I always want like just the good stuff, so I don't like I mean, it's gonna improve the quality of like all of the stuff. So anyway, Sure, sm7b. Then that's an XLR mic, so of course I need an audio interface because I don't have an audio interface right now. So I bought an audio interface, and it's this one. So it's the Motu M2. So yeah, it's an audio interface. Has 2 XLR input. Of course, I'm only going to use one, but it also has audio pass-through, so you can put your headphones in there. You can listen to your own voice, which I really don't like listening to my own voice when I'm recording, but like I sometimes I should probably start doing that in order to monitor it better. But you can also just pass through the audio of your computer, so it's going to be great if I'm ever gonna do like I want to start doing some live streaming stuff. So it's going to be great that I have that feature. So should be pretty nice with this one. So for the mic itself, I also got a preamp, which is not necessarily needed, but so dynamic mics like these have pretty sort of low input levels, and you can get a mic preamp to sort of bring up the levels, and then you're gonna have less noise when you start actually using the sound. So I got this one. So it's the Triton Audio Fat Hat. So I was looking either at this or the cloud lifter, and for most tests I saw this is pretty much the same. Like it's pretty on par with the cloud lifter, which is also something similar, but this is like 1/3 the price over here. So this was 66 euros, and the cloud lifter was 150. So and this is made in Holland apparently, so that's I guess kind of cool because I'm Dutch. So yeah, that one, and then of course just like a cable thing, but I need XLR cables, and I don't know a lot about XLR cables, so I got slightly, like I got 2 XLR cables because I kind of want to compare sort of if there's actually a difference between like This is not a super expensive cable. This was like a 15 euro cable, but I also got like a very cheap one. So I also got a audio cable which was only like 350. So as you can see, it's a lot thinner. And because this was so cheap, I figured like I want a better cable, but I figured if this is going to be so cheap, it would be cool to sort of also get just the cheaper cable and just see how it compares. And I figured it might also make for like just on a video like this. I know this is not my typical content, but I figured maybe people are interested in that. And I mean, if I'm gonna do it anyway, like if I'm gonna upgrade the recording stuff anyway, I figured might as well like maybe test some stuff out. And like I'm not an audio expert. I don't really know a lot about audio. Like I know how to level a little bit and filter it a little bit, and that's about it. So yeah, pretty excited with the whole stuff. This should really just hopefully just increase the production value of all of my tutorials, and then my voice will sound really smooth. So yeah, I'm talking now, so I guess you're gonna like let me do a test, like test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and I'm gonna hook everything up, and then I guess I'm gonna come back with a new mic, and we can discuss like we can see how the other one sounds. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. You know what? I'm just gonna do the unboxing thing as well. I mean, it might be fun. All right, so let's do the unboxing of this thing. All right, let's go. I'm not gonna move the camera. I don't want to move the camera to do just this thing. I'm just gonna do it over here. So here's a box. Hooray. Well, I guess I need. Is gonna be enough. Right, here we go. Alright, let's unpacky. Limited warranty. Good for you. And alright, there we go. Ooh, that's a lot heavier than I expected. That's what she said. Oh, that's really nice. Like I've never had like a really good, like a real nice mic before. This is actually like I give it like, I think it's probably like 800 grams or something. Like I'm not sure, but it feels like probably like 800 grams, which I didn't expect, but I guess like if you have a quality mic with like metal and stuff, I guess that makes a lot of sense. And here's a just put it to the side. And I guess you get what you pay for, because I mean these mics aren't cheap. What's over here? Grab. I wanna. Oh, do you always have like when you try to open this thing, you want to just break it? Oh yeah, here's like a bigger thing where if I do like the, I guess that's what this is for. All right, that's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna just move this to the sides. Ish. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in the thing. Yeah. Let's do the M audio thing, or not the M audio thing. I see like I have M audio speakers. That's why I'm saying M audio. The Motu thing. Record vocals and instrumentals quickly and easily. Included are the software, etc., etc. Apparently it does like 192-bit audio and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to test my headphones on this, because I don't know where my headphone cable is. So I'm gonna need to find it. Like my apparently my neighbor heard me editing last night and wanted to put on the headphones, and I couldn't find the headphones. I'm constantly been using the speakers now. Anyway, I'm just rambling here. Let's just unpack this thing. Let's do it. Ooh. I like unpacking. You know, I'm not sure if I'm the same, but like the older you get, when I was young, and if I ordered like something, I was like so hyped that I would finally get it. And like now that I'm like older, I mean, it's still cool to like get like stuff and like to try it out, but it's not as exciting as like when you were a kid and you saved for like months and months and months to finally like buy your game console. Like I remember like buying the GameCube when it came out and I was so excited when I finally was able to buy it. All right, anyway, I'm getting off topic here. All right, let's just cable things. Some USB-C, so that's nice. Make everything USB-C. The transition period from like micro USB to USB-C is a little bit annoying, but like a lot of more stuff now is getting to USB-C, so that's nice. All right, let's just unpack this. Alright, there we go. So here, like it has a little display, which you can see the audio levels on. So it's like, let me just put the thing on. Very nice, very nice. All right, so that's that. Yeah, well, I guess let's also unpack this thing. It's not much to unpack, but then you at least know what's up before I'm gonna connect it. So it's just it's a thing. It comes in a bag. It's my baggie. So it's this thing. It's pretty small, but you plug it in the mic and then the cable goes in there. And then this just amplifies the signal a little bit. And I listened to some demos online and it just sounded really nice with this feather. Like it made it sound a little bit deeper. I'm not sure if that's supposed to do that, but it sounded pretty nice. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm just gonna plug it in. You know what? YOLO, etc. All right. Now I'm gonna stop recording again. I'm just gonna hook this up. Maybe I'll film some stuff on my phone while I hook this up. Whatever. I don't know. We'll see. YOLO. All right. Let's do it. All right. I'm back. So yeah, you should probably be able to tell the difference. I mean, like I tried it, like it's the next day, by the way. That's why I'm wearing a new shirt. I moved the camera stuff around a little bit, just so kind of the microphone arm was just a little bit like in my face. And I guess this also makes more sense if I'm gonna do tutorials maybe like this. I can like work like oh hello. But yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with with what it sounds like. Let me just turn it down a little bit. Like it's pretty sensitive and the noise levels are like pretty low. Like I can do like this, like hello everybody, hello, it's ASMR Timmy. Hello, it's Timmy. Hello, my name is Tim. I make Hooray tutorials. Like I can do all of that stuff. I can like it's just like if I tried it with my old mic, like it wouldn't take it. And there was just one thing that was really annoying with the Blue Snowball that I was using before. Is just that I like whenever I get like enthusiastic when I'm recording, I'm like my audio volume goes up, and like with the Blue Snowball I would always get like peaks in there. Like, and I had to really turn down the recording volume, but then there would be a lot of noise. It just wasn't ideal. And with this one, it seems to like sound really nice and really no noise level so far. I still have to experiment, of course. I think I want to try some. And by the way, let me show you the setup now that I have here. So I moved it around just a little bit. So let me just open up my camera here. So, right. Here we are. So I put the light now. I have a light thing there, but there's also daylight now. So here's me, and then there's what's that? What is that? What is that? I already unboxed it, but whatever. I mentioned that I couldn't find my cable for my old headphones, and I kind of wanted to upgrade headphones anyway. And I figured if I'm gonna do the audio upgrade thing anyway, might as well get a new one. Tomorrow is my birthday, so this is my personal birthday, but I don't know when this is going up. But anyway, I'm turning 33. My mom has come over tomorrow, and I figured maybe I'll just get like one of these for myself. Nice little gift. Big upgrade. I had the V1 before, and then I'll give my mom the old one. So then she also has a nice headphone. It's a Bluetooth headphone, so she can just use it with the Bluetooth. I just also need one with a cable for my thing here. But now I'll be able to do the monitoring of my my audio, which I already tried. Like works pretty well. So that's this thing. So there's the here's the Motu M2. Here goes you can put the headphone jack, and then you can monitor whatever you're doing. So I guess let's just unpack this thing. I already did it, like I messed up the take, so. Just imagine that this is an unboxing. Right, so there's this thing here. Ooh, very nice. I can get real close into the microphone and sound like a radio host. Right, boop. Right, now I look like a proper YouTuber. Let's plug in the cable thing. So to plug in the cable thing in the monitoring device, you need like one of these. Because it's a, let me put it close to my head, because I have it put to face autofocus. Because it's a big plug. So you do like, boop, and then we put it in there. All right. And then we put it in here. Hello, now I can listen to my own soothing voice. Oh no. All right, let's just do some experiments. I guess like this is a more vlog fun style video. Let me know if you like this type of video. I know it's not planned out or anything. I also need to probably at some point do some soundproofing here, by the way. Like I have it in the back. I have soundproofing because it does pick up like on some environment noise now. But like I have the soundproofing material here. I just need to find a good way to sort of put it on the walls. So that's something for the future, because I already got that a while ago. Well, I want to do some tests. Maybe it's going to be cool to compare this from my Blue Snowball to this one, see the sound difference. Like I already tried it myself. It's a pretty big upgrade, and you can probably already tell the difference from the beginning of the video to this one. So yeah, I guess let's get started, guys. Let's get started. All right, I'm gonna plug in the Blue Snowball, and then we're gonna do some recordings with both mics. See what it sounds like, and then maybe after that we can try with the Fat Hat. So this is the Triton Fat Hat. This is a microphone preamp. And what this does, it kind of like I have phantom power on the Motu M2, so this requires phantom power. And it sort of amplifies the signal of the microphone because the signal by default is pretty low. So you have to really turn up the gain. And of course, that's going to increase the noise levels. And this thing was pretty cheap. It was like $60 for the Fat Hat. So yeah, and apparently it makes pretty big difference. So, I mean, let's try it also without, and then I guess we can see if we can tell the difference. And we can maybe also try the cable thing later. But let's just first do the Blue Snowball thing. So let's see what that's going to be about. All right, I just think I'm going to do some sound checks with this one. The thing I especially noticed, like the difference is, like in this one I can talk real loud, real soft. It will pick up on like all of the small details, which is really nice. So I'm just going to do some tests, I guess, with this one and with the Blue Snowball. And then just, then we can sort of see the difference. So like I mentioned, like I think this one will, like, of course it sounds a little bit deeper, but I think the main thing also is that like I can get real close here, which will make my voice sound real deep, which is really nice. But another thing that I kind of, that I think it's gonna give like a pretty big difference is if I talk like real loud, like if I do hello, like if I go real fast, like real loud, this one is still pretty clear, and the other one is gonna probably break down. I'm just gonna turn down the volume here on the thing a little bit, or maybe do it on here on the gain, like a little bit softer. Right, I'm gonna do some test patterns. Let's go, I guess. So. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2 1. Test Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2 1. Test 1 2 1 2 1. Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled. I cannot do that. Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers. 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 Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled. Right, that was the I guess sort of a test between Snowball and this one. Now let's do some tests with the fat head and also test with and without the fat head and test with and without the cables. That thing is a preamp, so it pre-amplifies the signal coming from the mic. So you don't have to use as much gain on your on the Motu M2. So yeah, here's like a picture of like the amount of gain that I need for like with and without the preamp. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some test patterns. I'm gonna move this up a little bit like this. All right. Now I can keep it nice and close, my voice, because then it's real deep, and then we can maybe see what the difference is going to be. All right, so I'm just going to try, yeah, some test patterns with this thing. All right, so 1 2 test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 test 1 2 1 2 test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1. Hello. All right. So that's without the fat head. Was there any difference? I don't know. All right. So I'm now just gonna plug the fat head back in. I'm gonna do a test with the Roland cable. So this is the better cable, thicker cable, and I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try it with the fat head, and then with the cheaper cable. And I honestly don't think there's going to be much of a difference there. What I heard mostly is that it's gonna limit interference a little bit. So if you get a call or something, if there's like some interference, apparently it can make a little bit of a difference. But I figured like if I'm gonna buy this anyway, it would be fun to sort of just test it out. So yeah, I'm gonna put the fat head back, and then I'm gonna do the tests with the with the different cables. So be right back. All right, so I put the fat head back in. I'm just going to do some tests. So with this cable, and then I'm going to swap out the cable to the cheap cable, and then let's see if there's any difference. Yeah, let's try it. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 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 1 2 1 2. All right, so I'm back. Swapped out the cable again for the Roland cable. Was there any difference? I don't know. I'll guess I'll find out in the edit. The only thing I did notice is that this one plugs and unplugs a little bit easier. I'm not sure if that's worth anything. And I guess maybe if eventually I'll run into interference stuff. I don't know. Anyway, those were all the tests that I could do, sort of. And again, take all this stuff with a grain of salt. I am not an audio engineer. I don't know a lot about audio. I know enough to sort of just record my stuff, filter it a little bit. That's about it. But I still hope that this was somewhat interesting or entertaining. I know that I just like listening to sort of videos about tech or whatever in the background myself, or just on a different monitor. So I hope this was interesting for you if you're at work and you don't have anything else to do, and just put a fun video on that you don't have to focus on my normal tutorial stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Also, now that I have everything here set up, I have I'm gonna put a picture, I think, of the new setup now. I think it looks pretty professional. I'm pretty happy the way that this now all looks. So it's pretty cool. And I think what I'm also gonna do now that this is done, the won't be in this video, I think I'm gonna move my sort of nerd thing with all the retro consoles. I'm gonna put it in the back, I think. So then it's gonna be a nice, because I think this is gonna be my recording angle from now on. And I'm gonna have a nice sort of backdrop with all the retro consoles. And I can put the table here on the back that I don't really use there. I figured it would be like a nice sort of hobby type table, and that my render machine is like underneath it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put that one on over there, and then put the nerd thing in the back, and then I guess I'll have like a nice backdrop thing in the future. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave this a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, leave this a thumbs down. If you want to see more of my stuff, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. I have something super exciting coming up pretty soon. I made a 5.5 hour compositing course for 3D artists, which is almost done, which is going to be freely available on YouTube for everybody. So if you wanna watch that when it comes out, yeah, do the subscribe thing and do the bell icon thing, and then you'll be notified whenever it is ready. Well, I can really get real close here. All right, I'm done now. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.